been a great run for one Julius Randle. And now, you don't think he wants to play well against his former team? The team that he spent his first 4 seasons with? You better believe it. Conference, I can't believe, though, we've already got an upset in the Western Conference. A final that just came in. Lakers. So they've got some size on the floor. Wagner, a legit power forward, had a breakdown underneath this. They didn't bring shooters in around LeBron. That was one of the mysteries. Ian Clark had an early lead for the Pels. A little turnaround didn't work. But I like his future as well, and they got him late in the first round. On the take, that was touched on the glass. Got to get rid of it. 10 on the shot clock. Good slip inside, and the roll for Jahlil Okafor. Unselfish.
So nowhere to go, Alfred Payton. Good pass, better option.
Caldwell Pope, man, breaks a spell. We're game 3 minutes gone by. Nice take. Nobody at all. Selfish. And turns it over. 3rd turnover already for the Pels. McGee, nice runner. Deny, but right to Jahlil. Get out of the paint. Julius for 3. Got it. Julius feeling really good about it. They also share the ball well. Pels are 27. They're at 25.5 assists. Caldwell Pope with the left hand. Curling around. 6 on the shot clock. And a little step back over the big. And he got it over Wagner. I think he's going to be fine. Muscala into the game. He cost them Zubats. How about Alfred? Nice pass. Nice setup. All the pass behind Stanley. Turnover. Clark. Rondo in the open court. There's the guy I mentioned. JaVale McGee. Reaction. 9-2. Points off turnovers right now. Ian, bang. Lack of continuity. Staff has done a really good job to glue it together. Caldwell Pope. He's got it going early. That's off a big game anyway. Caldwell Pope last game had 25 with 4 assists. Stanley trying to bully his way in. Good idea against Caruso. That's good court vision. On the take, Rondo, and curl it home. Rondovers, you can understand, especially when Alfred sits down. Shaq on the baseline. Oh, I like it. Show? No, I'm going. Happy to be here. Muscala, change your pivot foot dance, whatever you want. See you at the Leon Springs Dance Hall, speaking of San Antonio. McGee, and a league title and an NBA title. Manu Ginobili is one of them. The other, Bill Bradley, Crystal City, Missouri. Shaq right back at it, and the Pels. Weekend got chilly today, but man, we spoiled yesterday. And congratulations to everybody as Rondo ties it up at 20 in for the first time. Young man they picked up this season. He had been with the Pistons, and the role is there.
You know, he played so often for them. In Summer League, he also played on their G League team. But now, again, because of circumstances, and to show 29 teams and yours that you can play.
Right, and you know, a lot of times I was in one, and
right.
Some people may not have.
Doesn't scare me away, is
right.
What you're saying.
Some people don't have an option. You know, that if the Lakers are assigning them, then I'll go there because
so they have their biggest lead of the game now at 4, 35-31 with 7 unanswered.
You know, I also think it's important that LeBron show up, even if he's not going to play as Woods.
Get himself, and on the deflection, second chance opportunity.
And that's another thing I believe the Lakers have to decide.
Let's see what the Pels come out of the timeout with. Payton, Okafor, Randle, Bertans trying to get him going, and not a bad idea. He was 1 for 6
from the family.
Well, he's the first son of a WNBA player to be drafted, you know, when he was taken 18th overall 11 years ago. Step back time. Julius has it.
Oh, yeah. Olympian, and one of those moments where she took off her medal and gave it to her sister in Los Angeles because only one twin made it.
Right.
Now, shot clock considerations. Got to go. Julius sees it. He'll take it over Mo Wagner.
Motivation always. I don't care who you are, whether it's David Wesley or myself in my playing career. When you know somebody gave up on you or traded you, it's a competitiveness to show people you made a mistake.
But even if it's free agents, even if it was a good exit, when you see all your old buddies
who are not you know, give you the contract you wanted, it's management. So it's the purple that you're proving it to because you gave up on me.
Caldwell Pope fills.
Can only get better.
21 and 9 a game. To your point, Nancy. 16 a game was his best last season with the Lakers. Catch and shoot. Solomon Hill gets it.
With 9 or 10 rebounds. I mean, he could get that, you know, if he's playing, you know, 35 minutes a game.
Yeah, they're running Caldwell Pope off that screen, the same play, and it's working non-stop. He's got 17 points on 11 shots, 7 of 11. Great setup. Solomon Hill on the hammer. Beautiful passing. Turnovers is right now the difference, even though it's even at 52. It's 14-2 in points off mistakes. Out of the timeout. I guess they got what they want.
You know, you talked about the turnovers, but the fact that the Pelicans are fouling way too much, they got to keep them off the line.
Some of the problems the Pelicans are having when it comes to who's out here on the floor. A lot of these guys haven't played. A lot of the other posters coming out.
You have a little on you. You just back him down to the front of the rim, what Chris Wood just did.
McGee gives it away. Alfred all the way to the rack. So the last 6 points belonging to the Pels.
There's the old floppy.
And the hottest hand in the building, 19 now.
And Rondo's still talking. He knows the play that you're running before you run the play. And he spends more time telling you if you miss running your play.
And now you can go. Okafor on the run.
They weren't trying.
And they never looked.
They weren't trying, but they end up using it.
And so what you're saying is Rondo gets it off in time and gets the roll.
So to speak second half, he's so hard to outwit.
Yeah, I mean, he's really tough when he has complete control of the team, obviously, with a lot of their guys out. He's gonna do what he does, but we're doing all right.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Joel.
All right, Jen, thank you. First play didn't go as planned, but still a bucket for the Pels.
The crowd called him Wagner.
And he goes, it's Wagner. I said, we know. We pronounced it correctly. Rondo on the reverse, and he gets the curl. And Julius in a crowd, but they said there was no contact. It'll be JaVale McGee. Man, they're letting him play.
That's no contact.
Let's see if the Pels can make it through the second half with the minimum in turnovers. Step through. You saw it.
It's in the shop.
6 on the shot clock, so Rondo's going to put it up. Mid-range. Unguarded. 5. Alfred thought he'd reverse it. And Stevenson got away with one. Ian Clark. Nice take on run.
Duke lost.
Kentucky and Duke down on the same day. What are the odds?
Yeah.
Bullock. Reggie Bullock expiring contract. 4 gone. Not the conclusion, but 4 minutes gone. And Jahlil Okafor.
And Clark now in double figures, 8 out of the last 11s with the dime. And right back at you.
Yeah. Funny how things work. Inside of 7 left. And it'll fall for Caruso. 13. That's the number of turnovers for the Pels. McGee. See ya. Where's that popcorn? I need some cotton candy. Now we're halfway through the third. Pels' deepest deficit has Randall out of the timeout. Pretty stroke.
And 10 dimes before he left certainly was making a huge impact on this game.
Yeah, he was having a sensational game, actually. You're right. Gets Bullock off the screen. Bullock getting in. Down on the shot clock is Caruso. He's going to get a layup out of it. It'll be JaVale McGee on the putback. 85-76. Because it looked like it could have been basket interference. It's good footwork by Wagner and the left hand. 11. First double-figure lead for either side. Stanley. And now Shaq. He'll take the 15-footer. Got a good stroke. Why not? Skip across. And went right to Chris. Going to be too strong, but Shaq's there. What a pass. Get it over the top. Another turnover. That's 15 for the game. Pels are down 20-10 already, and make it
hot.
20. So you mentioned it, man. Another giveaway. Caruso adding career high 20 points already, David.
Yeah.
And a lot of game left. Stanley finds Solomon Hill. Second dribble of the game for Solomon Hill. It'll be Muscala. That's what they got him for. Another turnover. That's 18. 27-10. They're a minus 17 points off turnovers. And Caruso feeling pretty good.
Foul.
Splits it out front, but he doesn't. But he gets, like everything else, right back for Bullock. And that'll do it. A triple at the end of the third. Well, Rajon Rondo, according to Lakers PR, wants to come back. The man is going to be tipped home by Jonathan. We know that from watching him last year and what he brought to the table. He's a consummate professional. Shaq, nice little jump to high level still. And he's spent a lot of time. Don't forget when they went to watch Zion Williamson. You remember LeBron went? And that's what it boils down to. Denied by Muscala with some contact. Rondo gets it out for Bonga. Do you have an approval rating? It's Mike Listen.
That good defensively. That was good rotation, too. Everybody was in sync.
Stanley's available. And they found him. Solomon Hill. Some surprises today, by the way, in scores. Dallas played without Luka Doncic. And they went into Oklahoma City as Bullock hits the corner. It's kind of strange when it's not necessary. 6.5 to play. But they're not going to the postseason, so it's not like they're saving him. It'll be Muscala on the layup.
Well, they're not saving him, but
there's a lot of discussion about it when your mega players don't show up. Kawhi Leonard's missed 21 games this year. 21 games.
it's been this resting and load management and just sitting out for the sake of sitting out.
It is pretty wild. As Solomon Hill look good. A lot of space there for JaVale McGee. Wow. It was tight quarters. Now Wood, it'll count if it goes. Yes. Short on the runner. But for a guy with his length, handles it well.
Yeah.
Bullock. He's always had that. 13, 25th overall. Ten on the shot clock and a good move right around the smaller man. 55, his career best, and then game before that it was 23. He got 15 and 11 now. It all adds up though, and there's Rondo.
We'll take a close look. Obviously, everybody's in that stage of evaluation.
Jones points off a turnover. Got a keeper in De'Aaron Fox. Bagley, that's their 1-2 punch. Buddy, so they got a backcourt for the next decade. Jaleel Okafor, they check with the sleep specialist. 35 seconds left, and the little hammer. Sneaky.
Takes away the morale of the game.
So that'll do it. It's official. A 28-point win for Luke Walton and the Lakers. They take the season series 3 games to 1. And of course,